it's Banana, and today I'm going to open up and review this new Mermaze Mermaidz Harmonique that we bought from Walmart.com.
Just arrived today, so we're super excited to open her up and take a look at this new doll line.
Yeah.
It's gotten a lot of attention, right? Lately,
Yeah,
everybody's
I've been seeing it.
really excited for these. So when we saw one become available on Walmart.com, we just had to order it and check it out.
And we weren't sure from the listing which one it would be.
No, we weren't.
So we've got Harmonique here.
Yeah, we've got Harmonique, and that's really cool. There's 5 of these to collect all together.
Yes. And they were kind of revealed one by one on their Instagram.
Yep.
And this was like the last one revealed.
Yeah, this was the last one revealed.
So most recent one that was.
Yeah, okay, here's the whole line on the back. Yeah, so she was the last one that they actually revealed on their social media, and she's into music.
Yes.
Right? That's her
She's a pop star.
She's a pop star. Yep.
So I can read the little about them back here. It says, beyond the waves, beneath the surf, into the deep blue, follow the fabulous fins of Mermaze Mermaidz to discover something amazing. And then it has a little description of her. It just says, pop star performer, no spotlight is enough.
So the packaging jumps out at us right away.
Interesting.
It's very interesting, right?
So it's like
the tail.
The tail is kind of sticking out. And this is like a movable tail.
Right.
One thing that I like, the first thought I had just from being someone who does a lot of like toy hunting in stores, is like, if it's exposed like this, it could potentially like be, you know, messed with or broken off. Yeah,
like hopefully those tails will hold up good on shelves. That would be like a little bit of a concern to me, like the way it's packaged. But anyway, it does have a movable tail. That is actually the way the doll is able to stand up on its own. So we'll see that later when we get it unboxed.
So that's the
so they've got it
articulation
they've got it they've got it so you can kind of play with it and see it in advance.
Yeah, but I worry about it because like with all kinds of exposed packaging, like my first worry is the doll getting messed up.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's becoming more of a thing now with the trying to decrease the plastic and everything.
Yeah.
I always worry about like paint transfers and, you know, things getting broken.
Yeah, it was our first thing when La Lipsy came out too. We're like, oh, it's open packaging. We're scared.
Yeah,
so,
we were always scared that like the dolls would get marks on their faces on the shelf. So I hope this holds up okay.
Hopefully it'll be okay. But yeah, so you can see the doll really well. It's in like, you know, nice open window packaging too, so you can get a good look at the doll's face, which, you know, we're big fans of. Like, you can see the dolls now too, so that's good.
Yeah, that is good.
She looks a little bit different now from her.
Yeah, that was another thing that kind of jumped out at us.
Yeah, from her like the prototype that you see on the package and some of the social media photos and stuff. Like the doll turned out a bit different. We think like facially and everything.
Yeah, and also her hair.
Yeah, her hair.
Because she had like the braids.
Yeah, like see how she had braids and everything. So that's different. Her hair's a little bit more of a basic style. So we'll check out the hair and see what it feels like and everything. See what kind of hair she's got. So we'll go ahead, get her out of the box, take a closer look.
Let's do it. So we are back and Harmonique is out of the box.
She's very cute.
So she has got this long pink hair, and it's kind of separated into these little sections, like ponytail. So this part up here is plastic.
On the top.
On the top.
Like the silver is plastic.
But all of these are just rubber bands.
Yeah, they're like thick silver rubber bands. One of ours is actually a little
snapping.
Broken.
Like it kind of came like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it is soft hair though.
The hair is really soft. It kind of feels like Rainbow High type hair.
Yeah, that's what I would compare it to. And it's got some gel in it, so we'll have to wash it out.
Yeah.
Especially these parts here, which is like a darker pink, that are kind of her bangs.
The long parts in the front. Yeah.
Those feel especially gelled.
So if you're gonna take the style out, you probably want to wash it.
Yeah.
And so that's nice hair, long.
Yeah, and then we'll have to check the rooting when
we'll post photos of her.
And then for her face, she's got like inset glass eyes, and they're teal, and then she's got some purplish eyeshadow, and she's got some light pink lips. And then she's got these little earrings that are kind of like pearl looking.
Those are pretty.
And a little like microphone because she's a singer.
Yep.
And then she's got this little choker. And that is a removable piece, but most of her jewelry on her arm is actually molded on. So like her rings and this are kind of molded.
Let's see that.
So those aren't removable jewelry pieces.
Yeah.
So that was a little disappointing.
It's just part of her arm and her hand.
And then for her top, she's got this like neon pink, and it's got the little poofy sleeves. Then she's got this like leathery belt material, and then there's a lot of different belt pieces to this.
A lot of them like, so some of the like pink band belt pieces, like these ones on the top.
Yeah.
They just feel like, they almost feel like that material, like the ribbons like you would wrap a package with. They're like kind of flimsy.
Yeah, they're really thin.
They're really thin. So you have to be careful with those. These feel kind of fragile to me.
Yeah, some of the thicker ones are a little different, but these ones
these
are
ones
really
feel really
thin.
flimsy to me. They feel flimsy. And
Then she's got a little chain
got a
here.
little chain here. It's like kind of like you would see like on a dog tag. Yeah, like that kind of.
And then we've got her tail, which
Yeah.
these dolls, they do not like have legs. They just got the molded on tail.
You don't get legs with these, so they just have the tail, and it does help her stand up. So when we were reviewing her just now, she was standing on her own.
Yeah, she
So-
doesn't need a stand, so that's kind of cool.
kind of cool. They stand up on their own, and yeah, the tail lets them do that. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's part of her articulation.
I thought it would be kind of cool if like the tail also had some other points in it of articulation.
That would be cool. Like it was bendable.
Or maybe that it was made of like a bending material. I thought that'd be
Yeah.
kind of cool.
Like it was flexible.
But this is down here is the only point of articulation in her tail. But she does have some articulation up here. So and we might be able, once we take off her top to do the
color change.
we might be able to show this better.
See if she moves more.
But she, like down here she has some
She's at the
articulation.
waist, yeah.
And then up here she moves.
Yeah.
So, and then she's got the elbow and the wrist articulation.
So you could sit her too, right? Could you sit?
Could she sit? Kinda.
I don't know. Maybe once we get her stuff off.
Yeah.
If
Yeah, well, probably once we
she's
get on
that
her.
flexible. We're gonna try to do her color change now. So these have
Yes.
either warm or cold
And
color
I'm
change.
kind of starting to see it a little bit.
Or both.
Like,
yeah,
I'm
'cause you're
holding her-
holding her, so she's starting
Yeah.
to warm color change. So we'll
We'll have to get
test
some
her
water
out.
and check it out.
Let's do
okay,
it.
so we took off her top, and she does have a little painted on mermaid top.
and now you can see if she bends more.
Yes.
See how much she bends her.
She bends about this much, which I don't know is it's not really a full sit.
really full sit.
But like if you put her arms behind her, she could sit
She
probably.
can lounge, kind of. Yeah.
Yeah, and she could probably sit like on the edge of like a.
Yeah, she can lounge. All right.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try first the warm color change.
Yes. So at the beginning, she's got kind of like this dark purple and pink.
The colors. All right. So I'm gonna try the warm water.
Oh.
Oh, that definitely works. She gets the silver color. See that?
All right. Let me
Wow.
try to splash.
Try to splash some more on. I didn't pull out a big enough bowl, but we're gonna splash her.
We're gonna
okay, yeah, so
splash.
it goes all the way up.
Yeah, it goes all the way up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So warm color change, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is cool. Oh, wait, what is the
Oh.
pink?
Oh, look at that. Yeah, so it's like a light pink on the side.
Yeah.
And what has it got on the back? Can you tell?
Back looks the same.
Looks the
Looks
same.
like it's just the
So
front.
it's the silver on the front. Okay, that's cool. All right, so now we'll
And the
try-
bottom too.
as well as the tail.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we are going to now try a cold color change. Now we're
Let's
going
do
to
it.
try with cold,
Cold water.
ice cold water, and see if she changes with that.
Yeah. Alright. So she still had some of her silver.
Yeah, she's still sort of warm. I can't tell if she's changing just back to her.
I think it's kind of just going back.
It's taking her back to her original colors.
color?
I think so. Yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it, to you?
Yeah, that's what I think
So I
it
think
is.
her color change is the warm
Yeah.
color change, which is really pretty. I like the silver.
Yeah, the silver is pretty. Yeah, so she's got.
Yeah, so this
She
one's-
just kind of takes her back to the pink and
Takes her
purple
back
that
to
she
her.
originally has. So that's kind of what she has at like room temperature.
Yeah, so that's just taking her back to her original color.
You have to get her pretty warm for the color change.
Yeah, you have to get her pretty warm for the color change. It doesn't seem to just work with your hands. It starts
It worked
to,
a
but
little bit, but not like all the way.
Not like all the way like some color changes. It has to get pretty warm.
So we've got her dress back up now, and she also comes with this little shell purse. It's like a plastic purse.
Yeah, plastic purse. And we also wanted to do like a quick size comparison. Just show her with a couple of other dolls that you might know.
Yes.
Just so you can kind of see the size of her.
So we've got an OMG doll over here, Bratz doll on this side.
And they are on stands, so
Yes.
that, just to give you that perspective.
And she's still taller than both of them, even.
Yeah, she's still taller
on
than both of them, even
stands.
though they're on stands.
So she's pretty tall.
she's a good sized doll. So yeah, quick size comparison, because we like to give you that.
So thank you so much for watching.
Tell us in the comments what your initial thoughts are on this line.
Yeah. So they're definitely kind of on the pricey side. They're
Yeah.
like $32.88, I think was the price on
Yeah,
Walmart.
on Walmart. So to us, like after seeing the doll now, that's a little high on price, I think.
Yeah, and especially because, you know, she does have the molded tail and she does have a lot of molded elements.
Yeah. And doesn't come with extra outfit or anything
Yeah,
like that.
like,
One
yeah, they could have
accessory.
maybe included an extra fabric top for her.
Yeah.
Because, you know, this is really our only accessory, so she doesn't come with a whole lot.
Yeah.
Just the...
So I think generally price point is just a bit high. Probably
Yeah.
we'll be waiting on clearance definitely
Yeah,
before
for the
we
rest of them.
buy any others. Yeah. But she's cute.
She's cute.
Yeah. Definitely some fun things, good things about her.
Yeah, I like the color change.
Yes.
And I think that the inset eyes are really cool, and the types of articulation she does have are kind of cool.
Yeah.
So I'll be interested to see what they do for future waves, especially. I would love a collection of these that had legs and maybe could have the removable tail.
Yes, I like that too. Definitely. So let us know your thoughts, guys, and we will see you next time.
Bye!